Hello, I'm Dorian the Videographer, and welcome to another constructive criticism review video where we're going to react to a freelance videographer that interacted with us in the community on Facebook. Juan Para. I'm new to videography, and this is our latest video for our couples channel. That sounds like fun. I'm trying to nail the lighting in studio and the flow of my pop-up text. I feel like it still looks kind of noobish. Okay, so you're very self-aware or self-critical. We'll see how much merit that has. You might be too hard on yourself. We'll see. We've had people on this thread that were way too hard on themselves. Looking forward for your constructive criticism. I will try and do that. So let's see who. And again, I have it open and I click it. I should just not have it open. Princess and Juan. We decided to make a video to properly introduce ourselves to our followers. We want everyone to know who we are, what we are about, and most importantly, what they can expect to see in our channel moving forward. So based on that description, I am expecting all of that to be addressed in the video, which it looks like it's a longer one, a 9-minute video. Alright, let's go for it. Already the first frame is like, you guys are having fun. You guys are active. I'm lazy. I'm on this chair just doing reaction videos, so... Oh, and drone shots. Okay, well, yeah, you're like based off of that first second, just those 3 drone shots and the views. Even filming it with a basic camera is good because one thing that people don't realize with videography is sometimes the setting, especially outside, outdoors in nature, that's all the content you need. There's very little that you need to do at this point. You just need to show it, and you need to not obstruct it. So, like, if you guys just show a bunch of amazing views, you know, well, how can you go wrong with that? But anyway, so first thing I'm noticing is there's 4 people on there. There's 3 people lined up and 1 person kind of walking away. So, but there's Princess and Juan. So I'm waiting for an explanation for that too. That's 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh my goodness. Where is this? How are you guys getting on top of these places? Like, you have to actually hike up and walk. This video is making me feel so self-aware of how lazy I am and how much of a inactive lifestyle I have. Okay, wow. Like, the places you guys go to are amazing. And it looks like you have a lot of content, like a lot of cool stuff to show. And you're showing it all from the beginning. Your best shots are at the beginning, which is awesome. That's how you nail them in, how you hook them in, the viewers. You want to, like, who's Princess and Juan? Well, first of all of this is about who we are. So we haven't even seen your faces properly or heard you, but you're telling a story of what drives you forward, and at least what drives this channel forward. It's these experiences. So very good storytelling. I'm curious to see how the rest of the 8 minutes are going to go, because one thing that I'm not 100% sure because I have to see the rest of the video, but I have a little hunch that if you show all the good stuff at the beginning and throughout the rest of the video you don't, then you kind of blew everything off in the first minute. You impressed, but then you can't keep up that momentum. So a good thing would have been to use half of this footage and mix it with teasing that something epic is coming. So maybe tease like you guys walking and struggling and like taking a break and like, oh man, it's such a hard journey, and then like 2 seconds later, like, oh, we're at the top, look at this view. That would tell your story even more, because it would convey in a very few seconds, it would convey the effort you're putting into this. Whereas here, we're already being spoon-fed the sugar, the icing of the cake, and we didn't see, you know, we didn't have the main course, and we just skipped straight to dessert, if that kind of makes sense. but I might be getting ahead of the video. Maybe this whole video is 9 minutes of this, and that's just gonna be like, you guys are gonna blow up on YouTube if you do this for 9 minutes. Where are you guys? Are these the Rockies? Are you guys Canadian? Where is this? I can't watch the rest of this video. I need to find out where you guys are. About Vancouver-based content, like Vancouver, Canada? That's where I'm based. We have to collaborate. Okay? I don't know what I can help you guys with because you already have a drone. But if you guys want to have any behind the scenes or like someone documenting you guys through a journey instead of you focusing and always being in the shot filming yourself, reach out to me. I'm Vancouver based. I'm in Port Coquitlam. Let's maybe do something here, you know? Canada, location Canada. Okay, my people. The Rockies. You guys are ridiculous. Oh, and that's the logo. Princess and Juan. Very interesting shape. Almost hieroglyphic, I would say. Interesting, interesting. It's nice that you came up with the logo for yourself. Oh, and there they are.
Wait for the chair to stop creaking.
This is great. You're showing off personality. Lighting is good. She's got a nice, like a backlight. You could use one. So if you're trying to just use the one for you as well, it's doing not enough of an effect. And she stood out to me, well, also because you were still sitting down. And also, mixing the colors is nice on the back wall. The problem I have, and it's just a little nitpicky thing, but this is bright, this is bright, this is dark. So, and same with your lighting situation on yourselves. So try and find the symmetry, try and throw a light on here and see how you can get this lit up too. And maybe lower the light intensity on the back wall because you don't want it to be as bright as you because it's drawing our attention to there, right? You guys want to be a bit brighter than the background. And I actually have to be self-aware and looking at myself. Yeah, so for example, me, let's see if I'm even following what I'm saying. I'm a bit brighter than my background is currently. But that's just by coincidence. I didn't actually look into that because this is just a reaction video. This is not too serious of a production. And you guys are showing off personality by doing the giggles right before getting into the meat of the thing. So your channel is about travel, experience, and personality. You guys are awesome, and I would love to meet you guys.
What's going on, everyone? It's Princess and Juan, and today we're gonna be guiding you. Oh no, we're just gonna be talking about our lives. We're gonna be letting you know what our YouTube channel's about, who we are, and what you can.
Okay, so the fact that you guys can laugh about a little hiccup like that and continue on shows that you guys are very comfortable in front of a camera and that making videos comes off naturally. So again, you might be too self-critical of yourselves. Just push through it, put content out, and see if anyone cares about it. If not, then it's just you. But from what I'm seeing, this is high quality stuff.
Expect to see in our channel moving forward. Your turn? Or
Oh, so if it's not obvious, I'm Princess, he's Juan.
not Princess, that's for sure.
And we actually met about 4 years ago, and we had one thing in common.
So you're mic'd, she isn't, or the mic's pointed at you and not in, like, her audio's quieter. She sounds like she's more distant. So I'm not sure what your sound arrangement is. I'm just gonna move it forward because I caught you on a bad frame. There. Okay, now she's blinking. Whatever. The audio. We need to hear her as clearly as you. So look at how you can improve that.
Was we had the joy of traveling.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was born and raised in Colombia, and then I moved to Canada when I was 11. Been here for 16 years now. Love the country. So many opportunities. I'll always speak highly of Canada. But I don't think I'm a citizen of like a particular country. Like, I feel like I'm a citizen of this world, right? There's a full planet Earth out there, and I just want to live in it, explore it, get to know as much of it as I can. It's just pretty much all I really want to do. Like, I don't really care about mounting like cars, houses, fancy things like that.
Okay, so giving more of your personality, more of kind of your life philosophy, and doing it as a couple is really nice because what's your target audience here? Your target audience is people that are going to follow you for your couple dynamics, your couple philosophy, your couple interaction, and your travel. So getting that out in the open is appropriate, I think. I don't think you guys are wasting anybody's time by putting this out. And this video is Who Are We? So you are answering that. And in the description, you guys mentioned that you'd be doing that. So, so far expectations are being fulfilled.
Just want to live, you know?
Yeah, and 6 months into when we met, we began traveling to Miami.
All right, this is Miami, baby.
Miami, woo!
Let's go on this bike
We're going
ride.
to South Beach.
South Beach, Florida.
Let's go. South Beach, baby.
We are now in Miami Beach.
No. Correct.
I thought that was a single cup for a second. I'm like, that is ridiculous. I need that cup to drink for the Greek food commercial place I saw previously.
South Beach, baby.
From the previous video. So that's awesome, showing a snippet of your relationship. Really shows how comfortable you guys are with each other. You're both comfortable being on camera. It doesn't look like one of you is kind of pushing this. Both of you are excited about this. And that is only going to help your channel grow because you're not trying hard to push this. This is just you being natural about it and just tossing in a camera to pick up on all the stuff you guys are doing.
I actually went to Juan's hometown, Medellin, Colombia.
Took shots with my great-grandmother.
Yeah, I took shots with his great-grandmother. Like, that's insane. And I did.
So I don't know if you guys are doing travel stuff, because that's definitely what the impression was from the highlight at the very beginning. But based on everything else I've seen right now, you guys would be great as a vlogging couple. Like even if you're not going and seeing something too out, blow your mind, you guys would probably be very interesting just to watch and follow, interacting with family or friends or just talking about stuff.
I did Christmas there. It's highly recommended. It was beautiful. There was fireworks everywhere. They did their traditional.
We burned some puppet the size of a human, and I guess it gives good luck to burn things.
Yeah, basically, from what I was told, they burn old clothing, old, I don't know.
So now maybe this is something you could have skipped, in the sense of you could have saved this to go more in-depth in a different video about the intricacies of the life experiences you guys have had together, like as a couple forming, because this video is just who about you are kind of briefly and what this channel is about. But if you're already like detailing experiences that are not vital to how you got to this point, just like memories, I feel like that's not necessarily a bad thing. But people with shorter attention spans or that want to get to a conclusion of what this channel is about have to wait or choose to skip past this point if they're not interested in the details of the relationship or the experiences yet. They want to see like, ooh, I want to see how you guys are climbing mountains each and every day, or how often, or why. So that's what I'm most curious about right now.
Material stuff. And
You basically leave it all in the past and you get ready to just move on forward.
oh, and don't forget the time that like your aunt pulled me into the field and made me run with this suitcase. So that meant I was gonna travel. Like,
Well, I guess it
here
worked.
we are, right?
It worked.
Okay, I see how that ties in.
And then from Medellin, Colombia, we went to China. We went to different towns. We went to different cities. It was crazy. Like, look at this footage.
See the pincers?
Ooh.
People are looking at you. Oh, just put it all in your mouth. You gotta just suck it up.
Oh man. I'm going back to the Greek food. I'm not doing this.
Scorpion.
But look at that.
Go, you ate scorpion. Go.
Look at that. It's gonna sting me.
Alright, so what you just did there was really good. You guys included something that might be your everyday life, but if it's not, then you purposely included that. It's something that is captivating. I was like, if you were seeing my reaction, I was like, oh man, they're eating a scorpion. It's dead. It's dried up. But the stinger is technically still there. Like, did they drain the poison? They must have, right? So you guys build suspense and build curiosity very well, and yeah, this is I'm gonna subscribe to this channel for sure. Ooh, if you're afraid of heights, there you go. 7,000 feet up.
Bossing it. You did the most dangerous.
So here is a bit of storytelling continuity that didn't happen. You guys said you're in China, so I'm assuming this is in China, but why did you go on top of a 7,000-foot mountain when you just ate a scorpion? What like, do the storytelling of, like, explain that briefly, like, well, eating a scorpion was not exciting enough, so let's go at the edge of a cliff at 7,000 feet. That's more exciting. Or, I don't know, you guys tell your story how you want, but add something. Don't just throw this footage on there and leave kind of like people to connect the dots, because I can't connect the dots because I don't know you guys too well, and actually based on everything else I saw, I want to see the in-between.
Hike in the world as we speak. Tochi? Tochi. Right now we're playing chess with all the locals and they're all surrounding us. Ni hao.
Oh, I thought this was still on top of the mountain. See, again, the storytelling. I didn't see a clear transition from the mountain back to the city. I thought you guys are playing chess with the locals at 7,000 feet up. I was like, wow.
Ni hao.
Oh yeah.
So at least that was a fade, and it made it a bit more obvious. Okay, Wall of China, a bit of text helps. I think that's the least you could do to help people grasp what is happening. So, for example, the whole Wall of China bit, you guys were there probably, I don't know, for at least a couple of hours. You showed us the view, but then we need a bit more storytelling. You probably captured something, but you chose not to edit, or you didn't have time, or you just thought the view is enough. I would have liked, for storytelling's sake, to hear what your reaction was first time you stepped on it, like before we see the view, like, oh man, this thing is so long, or how old is this thing and it's still standing, or like, get your genuine reaction. I'm That's appealing to me. I'm interested in people's reactions, especially to unique events. Like even the view, you just show it, so I feel like we missed your moment of you guys taking it in for the first time. It's like, okay, wow, this looks amazing. I'm gonna pull out the camera, and then we don't hear anything, right? So like, try and involve your viewers in your experience as it's happening. It might detract from your experience until you get comfortable with the fact that the camera's kind of spying on you right as it's happening. But based on your guys' personality, it probably won't be that hard to adapt to that.
When we actually travel, we don't just like go to the resort and kind of like sit by the water or something like that. Like, for example, when we went to China, we ended up stranded in a random city we've never been to before, slept almost outside of a train station.
Wow.
No phone, no translator, no guide, nothing. Like, We do some pretty crazy things.
But here we are, and we want to share that experience with you guys. Lastly, actually, the last place we did travel to is where we are right now, which is Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver, and it is beautiful. As you can see in the beginning of this clip, you've seen all the mountains. That's Canadian Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, obviously not everything is in Vancouver, but everything there is accessible from Vancouver. And having that like as your backyard, it's truly a luxury.
So just about a year and a half ago, Juan and I decided to pack our bags, leave our families, and move to a city where we haven't been to before.
Yeah, like we never actually visited Vancouver, didn't know what to expect at all.
It was just a crazy drive.
Yeah, people said that.
Welcome to our real estate bubble, where everything is ridiculously overpriced. So, hope you guys managed to cope with that one.
Paris were boring, but we actually found them quite fascinating. Anyways, we came to Vancouver, but we're not here forever. So while we're here, make sure to subscribe and follow us so you can get an insight of what it's like to live in this city as it is.
I expect the videos of you guys eating poutine.
Ranked to be the top 5th, well, within the top 5 cities in the world, not only for living, but also for visiting. So there's a lot of things that you can do in Vancouver. We're gonna give you an insight of what it's like to live here as a local, and we're also gonna give you insight in case you wanna travel and spend a few days in the city. We're gonna make sure we can give you the best spots and obviously places that you can't just find by simply Googling, like, more of the local spots.
Nice. So there you guys did a whole bunch more storytelling, backstory, why, how. Like for each one of those photos, it would be nice to actually have like a 1-minute vlog. Like the picture was sufficient, but I would have liked to see a video of you like getting in that bed in that little shack and just telling us what's on your mind. How comfortable is it? How much do you feel the wind blowing through there, Maybe you do have that footage and you're saving it for a video. We'll see. Sounds like you guys are going to focus on Vancouver stuff, though.
Our videos will be entertaining, educational, and cinematic.
And we're going to be trying to bring out videos every 2 weeks if possible, if not more often. The more people that like, subscribe, and share, and the faster we grow, the more likely we're able to bring more videos around.
Also, Juan and I are always open to any discussions, suggestions, requests, and of course, any questions you may have.
Lastly, to wrap everything up, why don't you head down to the comments below and let us know a little bit about yourselves and what it is that you like about traveling. Also, if you have any sort of feedback for Princess and I, we would definitely love to hear it, or any content that you want to see, we would love to bring it to life.
And
thank you.
And as always, see you next time.
Was an introductory video. I don't know if you would say as always, unless this is not your first video and you did an introduction video later after you've already been posting. But anyway, yeah, you guys seem very open-minded, very chill, and I'm gonna subscribe to this. Bloopers, outtakes.
How's my forehead look? It's this side.
It's there.
The crane there.
Is this more light than at the beginning? The background? No, it's the same light. Okay. So I'll definitely give a like and a subscribe and comment. I am Vancouver too. Yo! Maybe we can collab soon. Great video. Keep it up. Good quality content and filming. Yeah, so like just from a video point of view, yeah, you guys are being too harsh on yourselves. The lighting's 90% good from a professional standard. Just get a similar kind of backlight for yourself, or a hair light, whatever you want to call it, and make sure this right corner is not so dark, and maybe make sure that the background is not as bright as you, just 20% less. And yeah, be more confident. Don't be so self-critical. And the drone shots are amazing. Nothing I can say to improve there. Just keep doing it. You're doing great. Maybe a bit more storytelling. So, and a bit more capturing the moment. I think that would be very key. And mix, you guys do a good mix like you did here. I want to see that mix in every video. I think it would be good to mix a bit of your personality, a bit of joking, a bit of, okay, let's talk seriously about what we want to do or what we're planning to do. But also, I want to see those moments of like maybe a bit of the struggle of getting to the place you're getting at, to build a bit of a bit more of a relatable experience, not just showing off. This is the coolest things you can see in Vancouver. It's like, okay, well, tell me, was it a 4-hour drive plus a 2-hour hike, plus it's freezing, plus you just saw a bear? Like capture the full experience. That's something I would be interested in seeing. So yeah, Princess and Juan,
And of course,
keep it up.
any questions?
Any questions? Keep it up, and yeah, keep posting. A video every 2 weeks. I would say don't compromise content and storytelling for schedule consistency. Not at the beginning. When you pick up momentum and you have people that are not patient enough for that stuff to come out, then you can figure out how to be more efficient with filming and editing in order to release on time. But that's like a future problem. That's not a now problem. Yeah, very nice. I talked for half an hour. Thank you very much, guys.